Bye, dark apartment. I'm over you.
2020, haven't expected anything that's happened at all. If you had told me a month ago though that I was moving, I would have been like, this year? No way, not a chance, never gonna happen. Well, it's happening. This apartment has been my home for the last 9 years, and although it's a very tiny home, it has been my home. I've never lived in a place longer, weirdly enough. Like, even in my childhood, I never stayed in a place longer than, I think, probably 6 years. So 9 years in this space, it's just a long time, and I did not expect it to go by this fast, first and foremost. And this was supposed to be a temporary space, but it just turned into a very permanent 9-year-long adventure. I'm thankful for a lot of the stuff that's happened here. I created a business. I learned photography. I started to learn the art of filmmaking and videography. And yeah, I've had my heart broken a couple times. I've gone through loss. I've gone through pain. But I've also gone through some of the happiest moments of my life in this place. So yeah, it's like the end of an era. What an adventure it's been. I'm very thankful for this little space though. If you live in a big city, you know that finding a space that works for you and is in your price bracket can be really hard. So when you do find it, you hold on to it for as long as you can. But I'm finally reaching a new chapter in my life where I'm ready to close the door on this space and start fresh and somewhere new. So yeah. Wow. Wow. So that's it. 9 years. Who would have ever thought in the middle of a global pandemic, shortly after a 7-year-long relationship, I'd be moving into a 2-bedroom apartment? Definitely not me. Didn't see that coming. But here we are. Let's do this. Bye, really dark apartment. You served me well until you didn't anymore. So it's definitely been a couple weeks, and no, I still haven't gotten my hair done. I think I'm bothering a lot of people by not getting my hair done. I've had like friends and family members just be like flat out, so when are you getting your hair done? I'm just like, I don't know, okay? The world is weird right now. Let me figure out this stuff first. But I'm finally settled in my apartment, and I apologize. There's probably a massive echo right now. I definitely need to figure that out, mainly because I don't have any furniture. I did want to take you guys on a tour of the place. However, I was gonna try and get everything kind of settled in and then show you guys around, but then 2 weeks went by and I realized I'm just gonna be working from now on. So the settling in is gonna be a slow process, I guess you could say. I really don't think it's gonna happen for another maybe even 6 months to make this place feel like it's truly a home. Right now, the space that I'm sitting in right now is supposed to be like the family or living room area, and that is my dedicated studio space. So I have all my photo equipment set up, and I rarely break it down. I pretty much just leave it out and ready to go, so that way I can do photos every day. It's been quite the process trying to figure out a groove for photos. When I first moved in, I was like, natural lighting is gonna be my new thing. And then I did some photos and I was like, maybe natural lighting's not gonna be my new thing. But the more I play around with it, I knew it was gonna be an adjustment process. I really thought I wasn't gonna be using natural lighting once I tested it out for the first time. But I've done a couple more photo shoots and I think I really dig it. I think the coolest part is I obviously already know how to use consistent lighting, so natural lighting is gonna be like a plus, I guess, for me. So if I have to do photos one day and it's nighttime, I know I can still do them. But I am really enjoying what the daytime photos look like, so that's been quite the adventure. But you know what? These are fun problems to have, so I'm okay with it because I have space and I have sunlight. I think sunlight is hands down the most important thing for me. My serotonin level has skyrocketed. I'm smiling all the time. I'm waking up early. I mean, not to get like deep and dark, but real talk. I was waking up at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon for so long because I lived in a cave, and like, yeah, when you don't have sunlight for that long, you fall into a depression, and I definitely fell into a depression in that place. And I had to figure out a way to get myself out of it. And this is the answer. And honestly, sunlight does so much for the soul. I'm very excited for all the endless possibilities that I have with this place. Here's a little mini tour though that I thought I would show you guys my new digs. Please enjoy. Please realize that all of this was crammed into a tiny studio apartment at one point, and now I fill up a 2-bedroom apartment. How the heck did that happen? Welcome. So when you first walk in, I actually have like a little miniature hallway. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but it's there. And then my little studio space. Can you believe it? And then in here we have the eBay room, which of course it's an ever evolving work in progress. Got lights over there, piles there, piles there. That's my wash pile. That's my processing pile, my other processing pile. You know how it goes. And then, oh, donate pile. Always gotta have that. This is my little kitchen space. Very cute, very cozy, but it's a kitchen. Stainless steel appliances that are not level, but that's just part of living in Los Angeles. Still got that air fryer, still only using that. Glorious, glorious sunlight. It feels really empty right now, because don't forget all of this furniture was once in a studio apartment, but I think my exact words to describe this place on the podcast that I'm doing with Tiffany and Denali is very sterile. It just feels basic. So it's gonna be a fun adventure, but it's a work in progress, that's for sure. Oh, and then I do have my closet space back here. Not really even gonna show you guys that because it's not that exciting. And I think I have shoes in every part of my apartment. There's just shoes everywhere right now, so I gotta figure that out. But yeah, very exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this moving process and seeing me smile for the first time in 9 years like this, because I finally have serotonin in my system. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.